If you chase women, you'll eventually run out of money, but if you chase money, you'll never run out of women.
Honestly, yeah, because we want the money.
They want your money, and they have nothing to give you. They're just leeches, taking your time, taking your money, taking your energy, and they got nothing. They're not funny. They're not unique. They got nothing to give you but stinky, and they're gonna leech off you until you're broken. That's why, look at the guy. Look at the guy right here. This is the face of a guy who's had to deal with these nonsensical women.
Wrong, I can cook, but I hate when guys ask you, can you cook? Because can you build a house?
Can I build a house? Bitch, I just want some eggs. I gotta build a house for some beef stew? I gotta build a gazebo for some gumbo? I see why these young men mad at y'all. Build a goddamn house. Must be out your goddamn mind. Do you know how long it take to build a house? You gotta get the motherfucking foundation, gotta dig a hole, septic tanks, rebarb, wood, and brick and shit, electric, plumbing, and some of you lazy ass ladies lamenting over making lasagna. But you give a hard-working man YouTube, tools, and materials, and he gonna build a motherfucking house and kick your lazy ass right out that motherfucker.
Hi everybody. It's interesting how edified about female nature I'm presently. I read females like a book. I understood that a lady is just keen on a person for how he can help her, and all the other things are optional. I'm presently living in Jamaica, and I understand the more I overlook what ladies say and call them out on their horrendous ways of behaving, the more consideration I appear to get from them. I found this bizarre in light of the fact that when I was in America, I didn't stand out. Most men neglect to understand the control they have. Ladies are drawn to progress. Center around yourself and take away the interruptions. I would agree that ladies are drawn to the dream of outcome as well as winning. The folks that relax and imagine like they aren't keen on ladies while purchasing the fanciest vehicles and houses can get the best ladies in biggest urban communities today. They're extending the deception of achievement. An unappealing young lady depicts the deception of magnificence by finding a nose line of work and expertly finishing cosmetics. Everything, without a doubt, revolves around giving off an impression of being higher in the strength rank in the dating commercial center than you truly are as a man. While you can practice control and authority over ladies and mistreat ladies like a jerk, they answer since that is the thing she would do in the event that she was in your place. Allow me to make sense of. Ladies are drawn to self-assurance. At the point when a lady has higher social worth than you and you approach her, she affronts you, scrutinizes you, and scorns you. She will think, how might you venture to hit on me when you're not sufficiently attractive or adequately rich? Simply being found in her presence is many times to the point of bringing down her status, so she disgraces you, affronts you, and causes you to feel deficient, so you'll look down in disgrace. At the point when you deal with her like a useless lady, the same way she accepts that in some way you have more worth in the ordered progression, since that is the manner by which she would act assuming she was in your place. She appreciates being spoken down to in light of the fact that it demonstrates to her that you have more worth. Any other way you wouldn't really have the option to pull off conversing with her impolitely on the grounds that some white knight out there would deal with you. But since no different men are making an appearance to stop your pomp, she trusts the publicity. I recall when I was more youthful, and I would discuss my accomplishments and examine everything I was planning to do in life to make it sound like I was heading for good things. Yet again, ladies revere it when you discuss yourself and your interests, since that is something they would do in your place. In the event that you have certainty and show a smidgen of progress, they will stop what they're doing and pursue you. I've even had ladies that friend-zoned me, and when I began accomplishing things, they attempted to tempt me and welcome me over. Obviously, I see through their plans. Ladies would sincerely lose their psyches when I was more youthful too. They did all that to ensure that I realized that they were intrigued. Some would be, in a real sense, all over me, effectively snatching me, kissing me, or in any event, grabbing me. I felt like I was a Harvey Weinstein's casualty. Some of them did all that to put a tongue in my ear. One even carried a devious Playboy magazine to class to get me in that frame of mind, and show me she was able to post for me, if you catch my drift. Assuming I pursued ladies like this, the main way I could really pull off it is in the event that I was truly rich and renowned before the claim entryway was going on. So on the off chance that you disregard ladies and do whatever you might want to do effectively, you become an objective of ladies. They attempt to rub their hands all over you like you're an instrument, with the exception of when ugly ladies make it happen, which a large portion of them do. She will not be making you murmur, yet on the off chance that I pursued a lady like that, I get beat up by a meandering posse of followers. It resembles when you will not offer ladies consideration. They simply give themselves wholeheartedly to you like a bluff. Possibly, you seek after ladies and they laugh at you, and you get disgraced on the grounds that you're not their sort, which is code for not being socially, genuinely, or monetarily sufficiently alluring to accompany them. Assuming you overlook them, the ones that wind up giving themselves wholeheartedly to you are not what you need. They're low-level females. All that sparkles are not gold. I've discovered that offering ladies consideration and pursuing what you need doesn't work, since they will imagine that they're excessively really great for you. However, in the event that you do whatever you might want to do and sit tight for one of them to give themselves wholeheartedly to you, she's generally a terrible lady. It's truly intriguing to see a lady and definitely stand out from her and be drawn to her and view her as a decent individual to be with. It's very uncommon, like Venus passing before the sun. In any case, finding a superior-looking lady is significantly more straightforward when you're more youthful, on the grounds that it's simpler for more youthful ladies to look alluring. As they age, it's the inverse. They need to attempt more. Gravity doesn't do it for them any longer. That is the reason, in any event, when you overlook ladies, they actually come to you and abuse your own space as though it's entirely fine to do as such. A considerable lot of them trust that, assuming that a man was drawn to them, he would do precisely the same thing. To get the ideal ladies after you, the ones that you really need, takes a ton of persistence and work. You need to give off an impression of being a decent catch, and you need to open yourself to the perfect ladies. Regardless of whether you're a level one, you're actually going to have to invest some parcel of energy out there to be seen. It's great to disregard them and hang tight for them to come to you. Yet for reasons unknown, I find that ladies that approach men definitely disapprove of their confidence. You'd feel that the inverse would be valid. Some of the time it is. However, commonly they have very little fearlessness to move toward a man. Notwithstanding, they frequently pursue folks who are a few steps above them, believing that they might as well go for broke. Most blue pill men need endorsement from ladies, and they can't resist the urge to give themselves over to a lady who offers them consideration and endorsement. Most men don't understand that to acquire female endorsement, they need to take care of business. They need to give and safeguard. At the point when a lady surrenders to you for not an obvious explanation other than acting naturally, it appears to be more certified from the start. Maybe she truly thinks often about you and loves you. However, she simply prefers the work you set forth yourself and the hard effort she sees. Naive men will not perceive that she is focusing and supporting your eyes due to how you can help her. Raise your societal position and save assets rather than the individual you are. Continuously give close consideration to a lady's way of behaving and how she positions herself, or you'll get ran over. Simply be cautious in the event that you are dating a lady who is following you. She isn't actually doing it for close to home or monetary reasons. She simply needs to involve you with the expectation of complimentary lunch in a cafe. The main motivation a person shouldn't really pursue ladies is that, assuming you do, they may very well surprise you.